Fort Myers, Florida. Sandy Leon and Bryce Brentz homered for the Red Sox as they lost 4-3 to the Twins at Hammond Stadium Friday afternoon. Boston fell to 3-4 in Grapefruit League play with the loss. Here's a collection of notes from Fort Myers on Friday. Leon blasts two-run homer and lossLeon hit his first homer in game action since June 30, putting the Sox up 2-0 in the fourth. The catcher, who is battling for a spot on the team, is now 3 for 9 this spring. He's been in some good hitters' counts the last 2 or 3 days, manager Alex Cora said. The first at-bat, 3-2-1 count, and he rolls over. He did that at Pittsburgh, too. That one, he was able to hit the ball in the air. Good sign. Cora has consistently said he thinks the Sox can get more offensive production from their catchers in 2019. Offensively, they're a lot better than last year, Cora said. We know that. I'm not saying they're going to hit .330 or .340. They're a lot better than last year. They're going to improve. Cora lauds Holt's versatility. Character. Cora had high praise for Brock Holt, who is entering his last year under contract in Boston. He believes Holt is a luxury for the team and thinks of him as having 2 or 3 players in one. I think the whole super utility phrase is overused, to be honest, Holt said. Because you play a lot of positions doesn't mean you're a super utility player. You're just a utility player. Trust me, I know that. I was just a utility player. Marvin Gonzalez is a super utility player because of what he brings offensively and his plus in other positions. Brock, he's a super utility player. The Sox will be careful with Holt this season after believing overuse played a role in a hamstring strain he suffered last April in Toronto. Cora said communication is key as they navigate Holt's unusual role. There's improved conditioning on display. Third baseman Rafael Devers hit a double Friday, making him 6 for 11, .545, with 3 RBI so far this spring. After a winter in which he focused on better exercise and eating habits, Devers appears in better physical shape and looked quicker on the bases against Minnesota. He's moving a lot better. He's moving. Even on that double, you see him running the bases a lot lighter on his feet, Cora said. When he was at second, there was a ground ball to short and he was able to change directions. He looks good. He understands what he wants to do at the plate. Physically, he's in a great place. Devers has impressed coaches with his clean play and infield drills throughout camp. It seems likely he'll get the large brunt of work at third base with Eduardo Nunez playing more of a utility role. Martinez to play outfield in certain situations. J.D. Martinez was the designated hitter for 93 games last year but also played 57 games in the outfield, 32 in left field, 27 in right. Cora joked that he would need enough time in the outfield to win 2 Silver Slugger awards again in 2019. I got J.D. a Silver Slugger in left field, Cora said. If he wants to give me credit, Martinez loves playing the outfield and will get his chances to play defense at certain times throughout the season. The downside is obvious, not having the stellar outfield of Mookie Betts, Jackie Bradley Jr. and Andrew Benintendi on the field. Martinez is actually a good outfielder, Cora said. We put him in spots and he makes plays. He throws to the right bases and all that. But those 3 guys are really special. It's a hard one. Martinez, Moreland to debut over weekend. Martinez will make his spring debut Saturday against the Orioles at JetBlue Park. First baseman Mitch Moreland will follow with his debut Sunday against the Twins. The Sox will have a regular lineup Saturday, with Holt at second base, Sander Bogaerts at shortstop and Nunez at third base. Betts, Benintendi and Bradley Jr. will start both games this weekend. Martinez, Devers and catcher Christian Vasquez will be on the team's 2-game trip to the east coast of Florida. Lefty Eduardo Rodriguez will start Monday against the Mets in Port St. Lucie and Hector Velasquez is the probable starter against the Nationals in West Palm Beach Tuesday. Health updates. First baseman Steve Pearce returned to JetBlue Park Friday after dealing with illness for the last couple of days. He worked out and felt better but is still feeling a little weak. Reliever Ryan Brasier played catch from 90 feet with no issue for the first time since recovering from a toe infection. It's still unclear if he'll need to start his throwing program over or not. Roster invitee Zach Putnam slipped during a drill Thursday and is dealing with some hamstring soreness. He was originally slated to pitch Friday but was taken off the traveling roster as a precaution.